Tennessee's Wild Side is a presentation of the Jackson Foundation.
Feel the fork, farm to table. Two very popular marketing phrases these days, so why not pond to plate? That's the perspective of the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. It's their mission to encourage family fishing.
So this is Montgomery Bell State Park, and this is Lake Acorn here at the park. And we've actually stocked some trout in here a couple months ago, about 3,000 trout. We've added some feeders out here to kind of keep them healthy. There's also other fish on here too. There's crappie, there's bass, there's bluegill, so they may catch a little bit of everything. But today I think we're kind of catching more trout than anything, which is pretty cool.
I haven't caught anything yet. I'm starting to think there's not any fish. Just kidding, I've saw them.
They just not holding their mouth right, as my daddy would say.
So what you fishing with?
Standard worm.
So what are you doing to catch it?
I'm using minnows. Yeah, I'm using little toughy minnows.
And that's the secret of your success.
I wouldn't call it the secret, but they just seem to be hitting them today.
You like fishing?
Yes, sir. I've been doing it since I was 4.
I've had a lot of nibbles, but I've seen the fish, and we should be able to catch a good one.
In addition to stocking the lake with trout today, they're going to show us how to properly clean them and prepare them. It's called pond to plate.
Well, gosh, we got everybody. We got everybody from little kids to older people, and an array of backgrounds in fishing.
Why did you come out here today?
Well, mostly because of her. We didn't want to. Our grandmother, she was planning to come out and fishing.
And you had to come with her. Are you having any fun?
Yes.
How many fish have you caught?
0.
Is that okay?
Well, they love to fish. They both got their lifetime sportsman's license at their 1-year anniversary, 1-year birthday, and so they love to fish. They love the outdoors. They live on a farm, so anytime I can get them out here to wet a line, that's what we try to do.
I'm not a great fisher person. I started fishing 2 years ago. I used to fish about 30 years ago, but I've been kayaking for a long time, and so 2 years ago somebody gave me a pole, and so I just started fishing. I catch some days, and some days I don't even get a bite, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
She's just getting back into the sport, and we're actually going to help her learn how to clean a fish and possibly cook it, because she's been fishing for a little bit, but she doesn't really know what to do after that.
You don't want to go too deep. You'll feel when you're hitting the backbone.
So we're kind of helping. That comes right back to that R3 plan that we talk about with TWRA, is recruit new people into the sport, try to retain them, keep them in the sport, and then also with her is the reactivation, get them back into the sport so they can do it even longer.
I think anybody can do it. I'm proof of that. Like one day last spring, my niece and I were up on Percy Priest, and we were catching crappie left and right.
Oh, but she got another one.
She got a trout this time.
Got me one. Thank you, honey. And I got him with a worm. Congratulations. Thank you, finally. This is a very fun experience. So we've been looking forward to this for about a month or so now. So for a minute, I was a little disappointed because my husband was catching all the fish, but now I've started catching fish and I am very excited.
That's the love of my life right there. So she enjoys it because I enjoy it. So I tried to introduce her to it. So the next thing is hunting. So it's a family affair.
We go fishing quite often. He take me up to Old Hickory. He take me different places. But since this was the first time trout fishing, he wanted to bring me out here to do something a little different.
So you already cook and clean them?
No, sir, I don't clean them. I don't cook them. I just eat them. I let him do all that work.
We're going to try to do more of these across the state. Some of these lakes that we're managing. We've got some of our different state parks and some of our bigger reservoirs to try to promote these fisheries and then get more people outdoors, obviously. But then just to enhance their knowledge of more than just fishing. We're going to teach them how they can actually bring those fish home and feed their families. And you know, people talk about organic and pond to plate, field to fork, those kinds of things. And that's what this is all about, is to try to get those people back in tune and back connected to the nature where it really needs to be. I was catching and cleaning fish before I was 10 years old, so I take it for granted that I know how to do these things, and most people just know how to go to the store and buy some fish.
I just think it's very important that the grandchildren and all children experience the outdoors to help support our land, the people that work our land, to keep our livelihood going, hunting and fishing, buying your license, being involved with the community. There's nothing better than having your children out here and grandchildren out here experiencing the outdoors.